Active TV, seeing beyond. Active TV, seeing beyond. Active TV, seeing beyond. Active TV, seeing beyond. Hey, manko Dank Natural Healthcare Complex nanka minimsa ya sabia mu gwahudu yade ben na etitewo se eye stroke enjojuye yade diabetes obi okasa na enka ewo nanum koko hepatitis brebuomu yade wonyina kidney problem ene enemu yade wonyina fibroid sexual weakness fe obi ojonso anana yase anase ne bememu eye ne ya ene yade ahudu bebre Dank Natural Healthcare Complex yehwe ni nyina ye sanso massage therapy ye babi miamiao ama onipadua no agina brane sanso ena ye wo gym center ye wo mfidi ni nyina bi wo ho a ye de ebo atrente nipadua no akwamu enti obi abetimi aba sa wo yade anase wonyade na betrente wo mpom titutumrika hwehwe yasoye ewon kran ye wo tabora na matu ye ni Shell filling station no ena edi enimhwe Kumasi nso ye wo patase ye Brembodaman sport ena ye ni Shell filling station no edi enimhwe Dank ye adwuma na watwe no nyina ejoda kopim efiada eye anopa no watwe ekopim anwumere nonum sanso ena memrenda anopa no watwe ekopim ewia no miensa ena afi kwasiada ewia donko ekopim anwumere nonsia Freying ewo 0244017556 ana 0266593330 ana 0553661585 ana 0501498026 Dank Healthcare Complex Ahotofi.
None of pay ma we be about Active TV so and now ya wa day the name say ba ye bre na pa ho so ya be transit here ba na say na e ba be hwe niema ba ko mi no bi sisi ya de the call US elections na the call ne de say akonta kwaku Trump say kwa na obekọ form obi be say akonta be si form nti kwana emse okofo enne me mpamfo ne ba be US elections no e be one or two discussions be on whether it has bearing on Ghana elections for your analysis be near there but I think say a lazy man's approach because the fact is that yes you are handling just say sometimes bibi timisi and your planned it missy coincidence yes it miss e no ncha say e koso hande na san na be koso ai say woni obi nam na bibia to no san hwe ya me no nam de anhwe awo so beto and a mistake a lazy man's approach. So we'll look at that, but before then we'll go to your friend is saying any papa come you know be kasa the answer na be sha say no time no abapa ho 7 abapa ho 35 minutes that is 7:35 smart eduasanum abapa no so ho straight up no yenko yenu aba mampoko aho na yenhwe se benya no in a way of motivation be an no pay short one be na yemfa discussions no to aso be 30 minutes be na fe yes sorry so mampoko amache
yo kojo good morning match
we say be ba and I pen so I say when you man da fine
okay they ready as me say
oh to was say no ban tem do I say they ready as and I say who twem in tem do I depend I say for mom mo share nsa be no hu say mampoko nanim da ho ankasa nanim da ho no pay in fact I'm crashing on her I keep crashing sai bumba joy to say
oh na me adumo mema
e wala se me be
ya boko de
na go pondo ya betina he ya de na say aba you know the main cancer we na ni bana oluzo we na ever say I
believe in
Miracles.
Last minute miracles.
Really?
Trust me.
261.
Say,
Or code 270. Who 214?
261. Maybe stop here.
That would be the biggest miracle ever on earth.
Overtaking anointing.
Trump ono akra on this
Okay.
All right. Okay. Let's go.
All right. And then Rebecca Donald Trump once now your motivation should go in the same direction. They may catch a tea for near for say complacency kills. Complacency kills. You can't complacency. What are we talking about? So oh yeah, why do you say baby? I won't want no. We are comfortable and one no. The things you need to do for your next level, you are not putting in effort. You say baby, I want no. You are okay. Maybe I was school. You feel the grades you are getting, you are okay. Into who there, oh you're good dada. We were twins to be with me fear. The whole COVID period, may some of our book na may who they are fine. May who some of our book die. See, they be I keep telling them say, Monsieur Dio, na excess the what being said there. There's a possibility anything can happen. The movie on one occasion me say what being, and yeah, they are Monsieur and never chase a what being. That is the perception some of us have. We feel we've arrived, we are there, we have everything it takes to make it. Until we don't put in extra effort. I also say you know everything. So even though you are out of school, you have stopped learning. You have stopped finding new ways of and new approaches to success. Trust me, if you remain and keep doing the same things, you keep getting the same results. They said no one does the same things and gets wishes for different results. If you want the same and different results, make sure you find new approaches to different things. For me, I feel Donald Trump was complacent. If he had realized that the people he's ruling are people who cannot be taken for granted and people who could turn things around just within the twinkle of an eye, he would have upped his game. He's somebody who started very well but felt he has it. What again can you do to him? And today we've seen the results. Let's have it at the back of our mind that wherever we are, we should find new approaches to different things. Should be before every day. Before you go to bed, Bisa said then and they made me different from everything I've ever been doing. And if you ask that question every day, you realize that you come back the next day a better person with a different idea to start a new day. Have it at the back of your mind that complacency kills.
Complacency kills. Complacency kills. Complacency. It kills. It's one word that many people complacency. Oh, we be a medri I say, many, you know, active hardy why, massa. That's me make a statement be and it looks like I'm becoming a prophet. Make a statement we need come I get you kai. I'm so shy but no shy but near. And then when white in a Moses and a director. Say Saben say ne pe. Me say time will come and the kind of people who will be coming here. If you don't take care, maybe you know be better channel, and you
feel
useless. So being kind to someone said and then look at the kind of people we are having. A Papa and Ishmael meeting is a young finance person, a friend saying thank you. Shaibu Swaba on board. So you see, I will say, oh, media, I had a wine. Boy, one tree and kaka, one apple game, one new ways of doing things. I be more different, and now say be more relevant or still relevant. Masa, when you be back home, na small boy and small boy have you in the musa say another month, mammy. Now we are irrelevant. No. It's I think I 100% agree with you. Shaibu minim sa will be become one.
Me pese the get kind am pese me de bibi kakra den account. One say asem ya get kind hwe COVID yi bai. Omo ana omo de omo hu say oh ejuma we am ye die me wo soro
Yes.
me die che say obi am ni competitor bia obi an ho betimi abe challenge me hwe kobedi endwen say o ba bia won de dabi obi antumi be den embe pa ho.
All right. You share U.S. elections and I not pay. I think sir. Akobia, shasi kiki. Now we can. ABC Donald Trump, I complacent. So they're doing their own. Fred Joe Biden, Sleeping Joe. I say Sleeping Joe.
You like sleeping too much.
Say no, so you don't know who you.
Unum say sa papa na nkasa Donald Trump no ho a opese oka wasem na
US president and it boom chain will be US form parliament assembly US embassy me ba mama ni ti boom nkasa Donald Trump. You see, so over here president there is this level of diplomacy I will say carry on. Obama kasa be careful on na ma say we diplomatic. Trump man in life, in former life, and in son or tea, every president in the mundo. Obey can asshole this. I mean, shithole. I mean, president. And gradually, like Poco I can say me sometime. I see the way you see yourself, and that's how people will see you.
Yeah.
Or the way you carry yourself. If you do, baby. President Ben or you too President Ben or being a bag. The people begin to see him in that manner, and then gradually a better brand. To Donald Trump just wine. President John is in boom way. And or did you musa? And I forbid you peer on team of you who say or no. Kai at the more day. Hey, what can so be winning one of you? As it in the campaign back home, promise back home, so be sea war. And that war now basically between US and Mexico. No? The Mexicans are going to pay for it.
Obiansumao.
War now prevent immigration, illegal immigration from Mexico to US. I'm not messing to I'm so okay, no so one missing more than I'm with.
What do you see?
When I just see one.
Was now?
What's one? But
one thing I love about him is he's a man of his words and he's a man that takes no nonsense. But we say at the ABA baby no if ode
excesses.
Yes, excesses near too much.
Excesses.
Oh yeah, dear. Or your beer, he doesn't care what people think. One thing I learned from Namwan and Nana Pia Mensa of Men's Gold. Owie, when he came from Dubai, all this hustle and bustle and all that. Opie free courts, Opie free prison, was he a Chenishe Mua for some time, or bow. And he was granted an interview in Ebisa and he said, what one lesson has he learned in all this while? He said, one thing he has learned is that a good name is better than riches.
Wow.
When he started Men's Gold, he saw something good behind Men's Gold. But when Susuda was it when he entered the business, now my focus a business where they are fraud. But Onunim say a good. Onunim the benefits he was getting. Onunim the profit it was bringing him. So he felt let people talk about it. It will prevent investors from entering that business. And no any man enjoy the conspiracy and na cost around it, you know. The bad names around Men's Gold.
It will push other competitors
away. And he felt it gave him monopoly over the business.
Over the business.
And now I did be a tank economy and I don't know publicity, bad publicity, no bad publicity.
Sells.
Yes, it sells. Until he felt that was helping him. It took a it gave him so much. Or started signing in artists. He felt that was it. But he said one lesson he has learned is that Senka nneɛma ne nyinaa bɛɛ mu na nka ɔfa na ɔyɛ na adwene sɛ no Ghanaians are getting a different perception about me. Let me come out and clear the air, because there were several times people granted in interviews that this is what we've heard about men's goal. What can you say about it? Come and explain the recent term, I bet a popular term for men's goal. I've forgotten. Ponzi, is it Ponzi scheme? Yes. Come and explain the Ponzi scheme. He's kept explaining that. He kept, after the whole thing, he kept saying that men's goal wasn't a Ponzi scheme, but he felt people should think that way. People should think whatever they want. It is helping me move forward. But little did he know that Senka or clear air no from the beginning. A lot of those things he had said would have supported him. But because he didn't say anything to clear the air, and to me and sustaining it, that is the problem I have with Donald Trump. He has the feeling, let them say what they want. I don't care. Let people talk and family. But if you carry yourself that way, one thing we have to know is that a good name is better than great riches. Let people see you in a certain way. Even if you are not that way, let them see you that way, at least for the position you find yourself in. And that way, you'll be able to win a lot of hearts, even if that is not ideally the way it is.
Okay. So if he had come out, sorry.
If he had carried himself in a certain way the people wanted, if he had done some of the things that people wanted him to do, and Yamani would have been solved. He felt COVID by, he felt who are the Chinese who feel they are superpowers and have the populace, have the influence to come and tell me what to do. And mind you, people kept cautioning you. If he had listened, most of these things wouldn't have happened. Most of these things. He's a fine president.
Oh yes, yeah. When it comes to say no, get it.
My faith is so strong.
Why are you dying? Why are you fasting for a dying man? You would definitely.
Oh, the part where fasting and prayer is so America, but now we're filming. Coming in it.
Now, we fast na man, no more fast na man by this.
Me crowd wa kan.
Na me tie I say me.
By yen ko pe wa chibidi ya. Yen by 9 yen fan to aso.
Okay.
Why?
Say we
program be 8.
I'm fasting no more yen say.
Oh, see start be 10.
Okay, start 10. 10 up to be 3 and now 12.
Oh, na ye. Say ebi mu start how much?
Yen never start. Chief be say o see your salad fasting. You were fruit fasting. You were dry fasting.
Omo ye dry no mo je. Ye be watch fasting.
Ono anya dry. No so I fasting na. That time fasting say we did no. So there be your fruit fasting. Your dry fasting no. Oh yeah, you fasting. Nti yeah the rest start 10. Me we be 2.
3.
3 okay.
3.
3 ni ye.
3 ni.
Ene e udi man pa ye ginemusa pa Biden no ba. Oh ya kwa ye start one na no pay ya.
Sir.
Ye best starting na no pay ya. Empire bono first thing the best starting it empire bono bet me starting say.
Oh when dey nke che bet me starting
se me pompa ye se Eurade de ekwe ya Trump dey nsam ni bi e kokoti. Pese ye sign kind Minnesota ne ye kind other states say be trim by the sign Erade ye bom paye na no pay say Erade we don't need bibia unim Trump so ban said your person pam Ghana for free US ye pa chaw ma Trump win o Erade don pa boy so bom payo Erade ma Trump no so dia kona nkosa o man nkosa o
me bo that time na o de be bom paye say yan twi obi inside no for bomb pie yen peja on panipa ne
say me bomb pie say yan twi Trump so obako anko form abako nko so
Trump dear oye
Biden win yo Joe Biden win yo Sleeping Joe win yo o win yo dia kwani dia yan we na Trump samba asembesio Erade mane mbem de biada nti
You see Trump.
ɛna Trump hwɛ sɛ nkurɔfoɔ ɛyɛ demonstration because yɛku obi
George Floyd as
yɛku Ghana ni yɛku Ghana mesi nye bedian Ghana ni yɛku black
Floyd
you see yɛku black na yɛku George Floyd na nipa yɛ demonstration nya blacks nko a white ɛka ho then ɛsɛ ohun sɛ no adeɛ no taking national shape nti okay it is your main day as a president because the moment I'll be a president Biden can send me I say I'll win the ticket on a I'll win the president I'll win the election on a Democrat ticket but I'll be president for America the moment you better abawie pɛ party a dissolve party bia who president no who president for the whole nation sad division no NDC NPP we no it's gone enti wo ya de bia na eso ye careful because this is what be father no matter who ma father bia na mother bia wo ne ma omoye tu kra oba ko open asempa wo but you don't let them see and as a father so you don't let them see
sure
enti wo Trump card yen be ye hu say no ade no white for no black for in bom and the demonstration hey as a father what can I do Washington DC district capital ho Washington district capital ho no mo ye demonstration mo gina so dem Trump ma soldier for cop
bia
ano no be gina ho twa picture keke ano san call White House papa don't you have conscience people are weeping for a brother a human being who is dead who died painfully who died and you know obia can the whole world. And this is what you can do as a president. You unleash the army on your own people. What's American army? Apart from so, what do you camera back to Iraq, Iran, Gulf states? American soldiers on. You hardly see American soldiers. How much barracks? How much them? Because Babontia, you are not permitted to wear your uniform. So the BPA.
yes
I just say on a mission be move but as a soldier until we now move back on mufti but who or die here governors didn't even catch us Republican governors Andrew Cuomo UN New York governor Andrew Cuomo I like the man I said no we don't do this you don't have to do this Mr. President don't do it I said oh yeah I'm not making come
Trump
and found on Lishi Ami or one crop for so apart from no Arizona and other states be near punk for you didn't say anything because you think you're blacks you know they are looters they should be beaten you see Trump now you are going to court whoa something that could be prevented though and come between
the way he started it could be just he would have won a lot of fights.
The whole world obia do any pane
obia any ya
na so ono nko anu emfa no
o say Ghana for hwehwe ani mu ye kra se ye vigil man Floyd George Floyd wa ha okay
make hype
vigil man wa
Trump ankasa de minim say send your focus
adwen
omoma no sa perception omoma no eno ano no so
say ya hwe wa na ya perception amount na fatal and omani be mu dudu Trump you can now Twitter so flag your messages any
enra omu posti yes
we don't
for the past 6 years breaking news Trump 6 hours Trump hasn't posted anything on Twitter. I hear history because he's everybody on Twitter. He's one of the most tweeting people on Twitter. Every time he's saying something, and every time he has somebody to insult, every time he has something to say about somebody. I have some facts about. I have some facts about American or US.
I know you say 8 o'clock in Fanya day.
Let me read it out. All right, so the end was me.
End was-
Yeah,
okay,
I would bring it
I
out.
didn't say what's it? I didn't hear the newspaper review. Auntie. Okay, interesting.
All right. I've been looking at some analysis, some comparison there. Amount for be I hear on social media and near there.
Okay.
Said the other Sunday and so you be kind, but there is something
I knew I'm research.
some interesting facts about 2020 US election. Also, the US presidential elections has become okay. The polls are made pandemic. It is the first time a presidential election has been held in the throes of a deadly pandemic that has affected not only every corner of the country but the whole world. Also, this is the year the pandemic has sparked an unmatched shift to early voting. Indeed, Trump should have seen some
the signs, the writings on the wall.
He should have seen some signs to do something immediately.
Because when him say,
even
as
in
early
his campaigns,
as early
there
as
were certain corrections he could have done.
By 7 o'clock and not past 7. Now, nipa over 190,000 they can't talk more about that. The people were burning.
He got to let him go.
Trump dear.
He got to
Trump
let him
dear.
go.
Trump
Another statistic, also the 2020 US election, including presidential and congregational races, is the most expensive election. The election came with a price tag of $14 billion,
Imagine.
making it the most expensive polls in history. This year's election, there has been a lot of history. It's come with. Or say, if defeated, Donald Trump will be the first president ever to be defeated by a former vice president.
Wow, shit.
Trump's re-election will mark the first time in U.S. history that voters re-elected 4 presidents in a row.
Wow.
Indeed, history will be made. There are some writings on the wall that tell you that this year's election, there's something different about it that he should have just looked at. And I say Trump will still make history by losing. If Trump loses and Biden doesn't seek re-election in 2024, the U.S. will see the first elected back-to-back one-term presidencies since Benjamin Harris and Grover Cleveland in 1889. Biden could be the 15th president to ultimately get the top job and one of only 6 to ascend by election rather than the resignation, natural death, or assassination of a sitting president. There are a lot of history this year's election would come with. If Trump would up his game, he had upped his game from the beginning, a lot of things would have happened. What is that? But along the line, there has been some comparison and all say, comparing. When I follow the trend recent, I feel say to some extent it could be true. Could you say the U.S. elections and the president with Ghana? There are certain things I've just got to discover. See, the 2 major parties in the U.S. are the Democrats and the Republicans. Just like we have NPP and NDC. Or see, in Ghana is the National Democratic Congress and the New Patriotic Party. Even with their name, National Democratic, the Democrats, and then the Republicans, which is the NPP. The current governing party in the U.S. has the elephant. I was surprised when I discovered
they also have
this.
the same symbol.
They have the same symbol
the same
as
symbol.
NPP.
Yeah.
And so is the one in Ghana. In 1992, Clinton, Democrat, and Rawlings, Democratic, were president till 2000. In 2000, both Democrat parties chose the sitting vice president as candidates in the election. Both Al Gore and Mills lost. 2000. And in 2001, U.S. had the Republicans with the elephant. That was when Kufuor won. As the symbol forming the government Same happened in Ghana with the NPP, with the elephant symbol, won and formed the government. Both served 2 terms. Before served 2 terms till 2008. 2008, Democrats won. That was when the late John Evans Fifi Atamos came, won in the US, and then Democrats also won. That's an NDC won in Ghana. Both served 8 years till 2016. In between time, the first ladies of 1992 to 2000, Hillary Clinton and Kunedu Rawlings, tried unsuccessfully. Which is our trend we are. Trust me, it's seriously in line.
Yes.
Well, this is what we call coincidence, but I believe in every rumor there is some atom of truth.
Yes.
It is if it's coinciding, and well, history could also be broken. Anyways,
of course,
a trend definitely would be broken.
I know the ultimate to us
this year's election,
something will break it.
Something else.
Say, who share the equidea? Enka esi trend need to me see dia. Ka election ABC dia enka den some one na eba.
Ghana elections no. The course of Ghana no. Me they be matana ha kansa say NDC for me home campaign on
me. That is what
I don't
MPPs
see their campaign
are failing to look. When you pick some constituencies, NDC, everyone say they are. I don't know what you really know in the party that others might not see, but I have realized that 2 things they are taking very much advantage of is the internet and the groundwork, whether you like it or not. Sure. The whole of Odumase. I don't know of other constituencies, though I've noticed 1 or 2, but you realize that the NPPs, the NDCs are always on the ground. Always on the ground. Like, that thing is there. That is what I've noticed about you. You can't take it away from them. And I have a strong feeling they are doing that. And NPP is becoming complacent in this year's election. That's how I feel, because métier political programs, every time they are talking about free SHS. How many people has it benefited? Though it has helped a lot, but and he will be able to stand on the fact that free SHS into the vote.
No,
you see, they are relying on one of these things into their 2 companies. Me, I have a feeling say if you don't take care, just like it took Trump by surprise, it will take NPP by surprise. And even if NDC does not win, I have a strong feeling say more
members of parliament
candidates will increase drastically, because the candidates of NDC this year, they are pushing so hard, and the NPP has been very unfortunate because parliamentary candidates now, one of the NPP are people who have been in power for like 8 years and for some time, and we've not seen anything. And the NDC is coming in with a strong force. If NPP is not careful, Omube winning, I don't know, they could win, but one should because I feel strongly parliamentary candidates, they be too big.
I think I agree. Oko areas between Ashanti region near there now. Almost parliamentary.
They might love the president.
Oko Ashanti region. Yes, a lot of parliamentary candidates will win because of Nanado. A lot of them because what am Nanado there?
Because I was talking to my brother and I'm listening to about Koboti. I was saying, and I'm saying now Koboti party men or born the party no say. Me say into obe vote am parliamentary candidate. See me nim na say party am to am make parliamentary candidates yes our party na to man. You see that's the perception. That is what will help them.
Yes.
But aside that part,
there was this revolution in Ashanti region, primaries, a lot of old MPs were swept off for new guys, new faces.
All of them.
because who
she normal
yes and then oh say nipa yenim yam funu ye what na so mp 4 years what na so 8 years after all when enya when our country no and I say constituency no wo be in America enti there is this notion say once what na so kakra mo bi so mbra enti wanko amayansa parliamentary candidate na one other so a masa eye nema mienu ube lose miserably and I say ube wini kra ube hu say maje me di wini di e me ho yaka you see and that is one thing our politicians need to do no him
but
baby to say swami say chairman Saboso for the past 12 or 16 years ono watena so sa and onye na you so be ma obi akwan mo aba ada ishiaye so bantama new guys new faces and aba
but Mr. Ba say oye juma dia won so oye juma
me di kojo
Mr. Kojo Mr. Kojo
thank you
asempan se nipa ne ye adwuma dia ene de hu nhye
de ma poku amboneti oti kojo
bajo ye bonese
boche no
Bwana na kuma ntodi
Kojo
thank you
so
what is any obono no
Kojo
thank you
okay say candidate no oye adwuma nko ade a say we 16 years cry no oye adwuma nko ade a
that aspect the can say Ghana how no matter what you have done
yes
what transfer enfie bia when him I afno
nipa Kennedy what transfer besin
Kennedy wo ho Kennedy ene maybe na Esebu Kennedy me am godfather no
onya obi
yes so highly competitive
and na be ka say
obetiri no
onya sikeni bi
when you do a popular
me ba enye sikeni
asem oya popular
enye sikeni asem
see
in his constitution
Kennedy constituency no wa fa ne say ne property
ene de
wa
and na be say sa so da wo fa wo de say ufa wo to
Kennedy will never lost touch with the grounds people on the grounds trust me and your party from Kwao nipa na won ne constituency a man no he's always in contact with them so you see Kennedy there no enya adwuma strongku bi a wa yo ne constituency
and na make say till Kennedy na nkasa be kase
he's touching lives and your development what the constituency
and na make say till say ono ankasa be kase oh sisi ame me pese esumesi and embe Jimmy position
and you know that is what the other MPs are lacking.
It's true.
As a politician, maybe I make that as a politician. You see, people will always remember how much you care, but and yet how much you have. People always remember how much Papa we just one come on someone Papa we who that is idea Ken or yet different from MPP or Ghana. I don't know about me kind in respect of MPs because Ken MPP ni NDC MPs no it be a good. Haruna Idris to say me fellow no. Me so no Haruna one day be president. One day Haruna Idris will be president. One year president mentions and patrol with them me new we koye me patrol. Me organizing go for
fine man.
He will be he's a fine politician. Haruna Idris.
One say
he's a fine politician.
One asema okay. Wow. Omo mbedi na echi na be ya asem.
Na winim. Ukọ the constituency Ko their development how na do say on the constituency. But oboa untimi ntu no. Even if me na baby guy be bon come sometime be. Not shame how na if you bobo ahye ukọ ayikwa no so a.
Ba me ba o dey nti na o ka say omani je no. Dey nti na o ka.
How na ho. Ono so eto Ken line bi. He's in touch with the grounds. Those on the grounds. And see, at the end of why development? No! He's touching people's lives.
MPB wo ho. Ye to about oba be 4 years no. And no see baby the constituency. Ye to man wie ye.
Eno asam ne ye ken.
Eno ano no. Na wo nipa bi say utimi ba ho say obey campaign. Wo ankasa wani beje.
Etino I don't know. I say it's not about development. Maybe I can say, "Pukua." So we see development. You say West Bridge, overhead bridge. Now be a faswa. It doesn't benefit me directly.
Yeah,
What I say. But oh dear, mommy, to say health package be so could you yeah to me I call hospital free. I won't ya. Are straightforward? Are you direct?
MPP free education enya no de bibia.
Debut as some American. And young people as a pony account. Oh yes sir. Met to Obama, make campaign because there's a package now. I come direct me nipa. And you there one day may it be so unfortunate for me that may no minister. It is how this package now man. Like I say president me that was say. And you wanka. Do you get it? Make campaign met to Obama irrespective of what. Say
Mama $1 million.
$1 million. And the book on the price. Say could you Gina there for no for home kakra mama. I say thank you me that say we may be. Do you get it? It's a policy.
Director say obeshe MPP allow pay
Na one more your pa.
Thank you.
Hey, obejare on the blanket
I think I had na MPP. Ozi bo awo na wo tin no azase ne bi da.
That was what could be the problem. Share.
So what could be media house or
this can na bibia o.
What you say? It's when someone does something to touch your personal life personally, why wouldn't you love the person? But it is unlikely with this other MPs. Of course, what MP need there? Develop my ministry toilet. My ministry massa. Who the best toilet to Abonteno? And for so law say community no mo bia o si dan bia na obi a wasi dan bia no on pe be nsi toilet nka ho na efie bia nya toilet as straightforward as that e hu nya sa oba be si toilet wo krom how enche be say na say sika na ga do si toilet no opa de bia meka me say covid sika e kwaji pokua emoro $1 million bro Ghana here say
yeah population now
yes say
With
the finances is here 35 million. 35 million. 35 million. 35. Oh dear. Sika mkwaji. And now they're busy on kwaji. We do on penny bar Ghana. She say 35 million. Ubia made $1 million.
Yeah, je.
Fa bobra. $1 million go there, but you $1 million Ghana cedis. Pokuya Beji, Shaibu Beji, Moses Beji, Kojo Beji.
Now so sika wakwaji dollars so.
Dollars.
But for me my organic.
We dey Ghana for to them in cities. Obiani $1 million for kobo bra. Why not? $1 million. The poko won't mean 2-bedroom self-contained home. Or not even try and say okay, this is what
dynamic painting the red, blue
and white. Oh, Pokuya and say Pokuya obesi efia. Obefi ni fia abesa kwa ban toilet. Onye. Eti toilet be wo fio onye sa. Bibi ohie bia be wo fio. Eti Pokuya bia bontia. Ediani ewu ya. Me wo sika. Me ntimi nkoto ediani me no a obi fie se na me amepe no. You see? Eti no mu de sika no mu kwaja ka mu magana ni bia $1 million. Some of mom bra. The ebeya mama no say yen ebeya kwan we provide you those essential services yen say ban no be provide them $1 million for mom bra hey me for bi adwuma mu biem mom fa pem adwuma yes aka be hu unemployment say a percentage you cry be 0 ebe ko for saibu $1 million okay me person be car business $1 million obetimi enya Toyota Corolla. Untimi nya be 3 wo.
Odi Toyota ide.
Baba. Untimi nya be 3 wo. Na on vanto on credit na ton na on vanto son ton.
Da bi o na wan fa anye sakra na odi ase na. Owi obebo obi echi.
Eni o ye na bo obi echi, say de kogunja ba.
Obebo wa echi.
Odi ase. Eti $1 million ubetimi ni mo be oyi 100,000 Ghana cedis out of the $1 million Ghana cedis. Oyi 100,000.
The things
you may bet me ya no. And okita 100,000 bet me as 3-bedroom. 3-bedroom bet me see. Imagine say young girl, young guy. What's with 3-bedroom? Who will be here? Sa 100,000 Ghana cedis no.
100,000 1 billion
1 billion.
titi 1 billion
100,000 I can 100,000. Wo dey san you 100,000. Fa ko pe car. Wo dey pay nice car poco say do pay 4x4. 100,000 you dey obenya home use 4x4. Me boy. Good. Wo dey pay. Beka 800,000 Ghana cedis. 800,000. Wo dey fa mu be 300,000. For be a business be a person be out there budgeting 300,000 or 500,000 Ghana cedis at a bank.
obi amfa no honka
Because maybe Mbapo ko am beje because me $1 million. $1 million Ghana cedis.
Ono
so ma me ho am beje because ono so $1 million. What you say? Imagine how one can your society ni be. Then government who dey aka no, who dey di koje di. Who dey oya kwan kakra wo ye nsuo kakra ni ade di ye nhwe ho.
see you ready
Esther obi are comfortable.
You see?
For nankasa diskabeba. Kwan esi school.
Pokia.
na what mama say skawe na ekwan e da mani mintumi
Metimi ye.
university dey business keba mintumi
Me fa me kan be fa kwan a.
Open
Openfo nam so obewi.
obi abepre so obe bibi
Thank you. Enti me twa kwan no me no assembly ni ba adwen assembly me twa kwan we. We are me beto so Shaibu street. So ya ti ase ye. Because me talk an board them fa me fa kwan we so poker fa kwa juma ma. I won't do that. Enti me ye. Na me din da so. Na ma ye. Enti you see gradually no. Niema kitikiti me anka say aban ne individual so anka sa be. Ya ka bia ya ban fo nti. Mo ko je bisia na. But mo 1 million keke. Mo ma keke.
The end was so.
Oh.
I say from in between time, the first ladies of 1992 2000, Hillary Clinton and Knedu Rawlings tried unsuccessfully to be. Me, I see this as more than a coincidence.
serious
A serious clash.
as a bibi omo fa ho adwen ansa na omo esi
2016, the elephant returned to the White House of US and Flagstaff House of Ghana. 2000, the 7 elephant presidents are seeking re-election but are being contested by former Democrat and Democratic vice president, though one of them was president once.
Good. That is the difference.
If there has been a difference now, there could be a possibility things will change.
Definitely.
But everybody should push or me.
Everybody should push. I agree. Everybody say Shaibu free her. Shaibu free her so no koye campaign more diamond nisi. Me so me koye campaign more diamond because na me say puku a wo ye neutral na wa assess how your campaign e go. Cause
obi amume no nyina mo fight ama Democrat or US.
Oh, they be say dey political ideology. Etimi sesa na. US na yetimi ye ba ko Ghana ha dey
Ghana
ha. Ena ohwe omampani former president John Dramani Mahama. Ne vice or your bar me gay am twema no USA.
Yes.
Or the simple and me refinity. Senator. Harris ana. Oh Biden
Yes, last time for you.
Oh bonidi me so bin kancha ma me say me twema no ma me hu na mami.
Ena Democrats so
Ena we nso akoye but difference wom. Nsunsun ewom. We teacher. We is accomplished politician. Nana onye politician.
But
Nana ye kind of saying. Technocrats. Nana technocrats. We a politician. Harris there. Harris from a politician and obey a senate. And now Harris so I said because I said no one fetch Harris.
Sir.
Harris.
We brunio.
The bibinia. Wo de hwe nanim. Wo de hwe picture no hwe nanim. Fa ne say na wa picture so ye bibinia. Shai wo de hwe. O ye broni de but picture say o ye bibinia kan nanim ben say wo say nanim da ho. Wo de hwe. Harris nanim da ho pa. Shai wo bi picture ni ye. Harris assembly I will cancel na. Yeah. Adi Harris.
but
Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. I'm a Taika Harris.
Min kasa no ho nye fe. Boy broni.
Enye broni no wo de fa ne so ye bibinia.
Oh, e bibi ni kra no.
Aka ho ba fe. Hwe na nim da ho apokua. Harris ah. Oh, we get one of you. Me don't just get
a producer on the picture and called it to Oma.
Producer kra me nim de ntia so no so kra no ya again so sesen yo me dwem ho me ntia se.
I'm going to say.
Harris ho fe. Ba ne nim da ho ze apokua. Obi Kanja Harris say me twema no ate. US embassy mun Kanja Harris be twema na gaza. Guy you are twema no. Ai.
Okay, inti kojo enu na ye de aba no. Em say assistant presidential results Trump electoral college 214 as against Biden 264. He needs just 6 votes. No do 270 near declare no winner. Senate results said Democrats 48, Republicans 48. Yaka houses results na parliamentary seats na houses no. Okay, let me say the
Harris picture.
Harris picture.
Oh, okay. Moi je for mo yesa me gain ho nyefa. Oh.
Bibini like black.
Black can home. Oh, Castellan home be fe. Poka me nya choice da. Me choice be again. Kamala Harris.
Let say houses the results the Democrats 204, Republican were 190. Yeah, yes, a Trump really cry and a home better.
No better no.
The Trump because the other back parliament be able America say be happen Ghana.
And unim one thing about US.
MPP we nipa na say we push am the parliamentary candidate name in.
And then unim one thing about America for share say make Obama time Obama they say me call parliament senate and no more discuss here there na Democrats senate be sorry no can't send me Netia Obama. Of why Republican Senate be sorry. I say, hey, you can't speak to my president like that. Show guy no di can kasa near Democrat Senate. Obama can say me na any day. And see owie na or man the submission no kind. Of what the Republican is sorry obstructing. Hey, you can't speak to my president like that. You see? Or no Republican no. After elections, who is the president? Or no, Rubiki, a Democrat ni na, or no Obama in every party. I can say you can't speak to my president like that. Ghana. Boy, born in some mama.
Say wow, bo ni page.
I say Shanu, we are president. Shanu, crossing you.
When you left from Shanu. See, well, I wish Donald all the best.
But him challenge.
I mean, from the onset, I kept saying Donald isn't a politician, but at least we're gaining experience.
Well, gaining experience, and I think
so much.
So much after election, obey sober reflection. We said no. Me and my mom who cry money maybe see. It's true. As humans as we are, sometimes.
But could he come back again?
Say 4 years spent waiting. Say, mama, baby, and then don't have to be to me.
Can come back.
It's
again.
possible because
if he could correct a lot of wrongs. Or some babaka,
yes, he come back.
But now, the why about we quite here we oh better now so on the sawaging.
I say mama for by
also mama say we learn the lessons
and Americano,
which means that mistakes were committed, we admit it. Yes. Say it's true sometimes, and it's like that too, and that is one a year me tell mama everything is all right, but
I deal
with
there were things I could
have who said the mistakes ni business says I'm going to train or pardon or at least ko nje omo no mu ni be bosome ba ko bi bo na nkofo adwen ha afi so kakra ni nti oba say oh omo fom de na nso Ghana for me fan chom di kan Ghana for nkasa because Ghana for 2 minutes dey amaw and na wo ye president o that is one thing they forget say ye me ne opoku a Shaibu Moses ye power na ye wo as Ghana for no and na ye di ni nyina bema wu nipa ba ko no say je ye power na ye dey amaw che say sika e wo Ghana ha agudi e wo Ghana ha efi e wo ha eyenye dia and ye dia bro say je na hwe somaye enti fa boy ye ho ban man crofo mekunkum yen my nsuo num my kwampa emfa so my dan dem my say that is what it means apart what that is what it means enti ye decide to me in mouth now for say that when you in to me the open of it obey nye de pa then oh sir okay akonya no nka so 4 years person will come back and take her apart and give it to another person.
See, at the end of 1 year, 1 year. Because 1 year, 1 year, now you cry, you can't do quite better so. Every 1 year, elections. Near to me, I tested waters, near tested if you don't call the strength. I tested a baku or Chiraboson the strength. Near tested your moon and everyone, every drum.
A bedroom, yes, or not Ghana, say you.
Troublesome.
Eyugum.
Eyugum. Kamala Harris.
Me she no more ye no hwe nya mesere ne se ne wa customizing the cars ne
one no
troublesome. Say no to MPP and NDC.
Hey sir.
Hey, now who the tricycles na nam ne
all tricycles.
Hwe. Onu ndi agro.
And we are the beko is hwe akwatwe eh.
Okay, I'm say your time now. Time what is
Mr. Mami we home. Time no because ya chance ye ntem nti ye twum sana. Mami we be je no hu t-shirt pa. Bebre na me chiche. Kamala Harris fan club. Kamala Harris fan club.
Na me pesenka ye ka NDC. Omo aya saki omo no. Nipa 17 na.
Yen hwe ni pokwa yen bom run newspaper yi
na ye kan
wasem ka. Pombe yi kra. Okay. Yen hwe akwana nya bande.
Read it. All right, when we look at the front page of our daily guide, and so say, Mahama calls Amidu stupid, coward. Daily guide.
Mama, I saw you. Danu metie pa, so nyabotre. I saw nyabotre.
Well,
I saw nyabotre. Say ni pano kra, opokra de to.
John Oji kidnapped Tadi girl, says colleague. Me say Tadi girl, see, I want for any ebusu cheaper. The obi or kidnap for missing girls needing about to join some picture from page of the Daily Guide. I said Northeast Waste Plant starts. Northeast Waste Plant starts. I'm say Solomon N. Bua cutting salt for the construction of the plant. There are still some developments going on in Northeast.
Yeba Daily Graphic Musua. Security agencies ready for December 7th. Security for Namuso my radio. Basa Ebia ni hombe manade. Government spent 40 million to complete 6 district hospitals. Hey.
$40 million for dollars in the account.
$40 million. Oh. Hey. Say there
6 district
hospitals. Oh. Nyasem ketwa. Election 2020 who win Central?
And I make us say you for your interest Central this year. I'm not for any war. Okay, I'm saying yemre no aye.
New to yambo stories ni biso na. Producer the mini maybe open tamapa no.
Say ya ma ya share 4 times and see.
Okay.
Make sure we go by that. All right, Yesha Daily Guide Mua or say EC others detail election plans to MPs today. And then EC ebe treachery acquiring detailed plans or more effort this year's election. Oh no, say NDC sacks 18 for going independent. I'm saying right
news.
Or say NDC sacks 18 for going independent. The National Democratic Congress (NDC) has sacked about 18 of its failed parliamentary aspirants for going independent. In terms of aspirants, ni bi won ma omulusu this year no. Oma sack one because they tried to go independent. They tried going independent.
Na say nyom nkwa
o say
okay, say nyom nkwa. Omo endorse ma omo no. Say bia me na me endorse ma wa. Me so ya sack me.
Sir.
Nipa amko endorse and nipa e boje omo so say. Nipa boje omo say, "Hey, why are they o so ya sack o."
Me dey say, as obi okobodua o say, "Wow, chema aboa me. Wow, on the one kwai ha hu understand. Wow, hu aboa na wa meka nkyere me. Munyina mu
Enti who parliamentary candidate is called wabusuafo a emu ya NDC for wabusuan extended family no me NDC for ina amantuo for papa na okọ ya sack mu nyina account.
Okay. All right. Well, NDC ahead.
Your bad daily graphic more. Security agencies ready for December 7th. A total of 62,794 security men will be deployed across the country to ensure law and order on election day on December 7, 2020. Mr. Kojo.
Oh, Sukra.
Kojo, wait there. I see a can was because Charlie. About to do say ya, but say the omsi moto cry and fan bao.
What the moto?
100 meters
away.
And how home fan back. And how home fan back.
Now who can we actually catch it on someone?
Now me. That no guys who got snatch ballot box.
Come here.
Now what was that one?
Betia.
And you know, because I say anka oh yeah,
anka me yeah,
anka oh yeah.
Oh.
But when you snatch it,
meant to me and Yankasa.
When to me,
meant to me and Yank.
Okay, Mahama caught in men's gold double standard. Mahama caught in men's gold double standards. Also, former President John Dramani Mahama has made a bold face after promising a sought-out men's gold customers when elected on December 7. We say our hand or say, so we need December 7. Answer the best when in the crown was started so cheap. And say I was at the Ababe to just say, or no, on TV that. Or can we have a man for a kaka or say the kind say, Oba Obeshishim. Obe shishe.
No, you should move baby in here. And you should be obisican. I could be no say.
Mr. Mattis said, Judge or Das as a nano cry. Why'd you leave? Why'd you leave? Into a day, I'm Ayaka. Judge, I'm with the command of cry. Why'd you leave? Then be a mamma for shishe. Mahama calls Amidu stupid coward and says,
pressure.
And
somehow he's
trying to get ahead of time.
Oh, pressure.
Martin Amidu, Eddie, Bibi, Betu Jasia, and Hobeka.
No, Sonny Martin Amidu, you know, I be home. Omujina Hopa, the Omujina ring you more. Be who power. I'm all mothers. I mean, this is mood to find. The Popo. Nay, yeah, settle.
Yaba daily graphic no more. Government spent $40 million to complete 6 district hospitals. The government will spend $40 million to complete 6 district hospitals that were started in 2014.
That's a mama time.
Mama time. This come to light in Fomena, in the Adansi district.
Adansi.
Adansi.
China ni.
Matana waka krenti. Adansi district in the Asante region yesterday when President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo added inspected works on the 12-bed Fomena District Hospital. Okay. One of the 6 hospitals one of the 6 hospitals being financed as through a loan from the UK Export Fund. Hey, as not just a scan of crampono. Hospitals ni bi wo ha Bosian ye dey you.
Na ni na za besia. Sa besia 40 million na metete ya kwaji. Na ka munyi mu 30 mai. Oh, na 10 munyi.
Munjai hospital.
Later yan ye besi. Oh. Yan ye besi.
Baba. Piki de draw na piki draw I say. Ghana bia de ka like 1,200.
See e Canada is with the yenjenche.
E Canada na don fana dream ba. Me Canada na don fana dream ba.
O kan o share population na no akodi loan no. No be chama e.
Mo ma enye ne mpo na me bro bi e da ho as producer person di enye ne mpo. Je mo nye yin mo fast. Mo hwe pepe no pa na anhwa na wa fast ade obi hu anu adi.
Okay, could you
NDC SAC 17 members. I do me pese e kan ho asem.
Debut, say ya kan ho asem. Ade bi na ne say. Ene do say kam keke. Mo am endorse sankrofoni na say form you cover form. Form no here number of people be on endorse am answer electoral commission anje. Answer what me akọ independent. Is likewise obi a person original on the party ticket. We hear number of considerable. Thank you. It is an presidential and we hear from all the 16 regions. We hear about 3 signatories from all the 16 regions. To Greater Accra, we hear I'm thinking party chairman.
Oh, why are you
party chairman? I'm say 5 or 3 between 5 and 3. Party chairman or secretary and OBRC. I'm saying between 3 and 5.
Now I understand why they said most of them forge signatures.
Thank you. And you need a lot of signatures. Yes. That is to also ascertain say empower branches were all over as a political party. And coming down to parliamentary candidates also here bisa oko independent likewise. And mo amko endorse ma sankofo na mo ye ndisi fo ina ya pamo. Sa nipa na ogina oko independent no ne ma me ne papa ni nuanom na busuafo ne namfo omontunifu na busuafo blood eye omontunifu ina mo ye ndisi fo mu ya pamo mo ne namfo so mo ye ndisi fo ya pamo mo baby okodi agro baby okọ adwuma
ya pamo mo se mo nya members mamo nto mind
na mo nya members am beto amend ye hia mo vote mo bank
na we ye member kra me wa pam me kra me nto ma
di it is an scope ni tie poko a son ti mu nyina ya pamo
17 no mind the rating no under rating
why
17 under rating
17 years specific. And the number of people no but
multiply
thank you 17 no for back bia now what I did scope no number of people I go enti na minimum say and this for mo sabe ya mo penny padom dia power abena mo za give mo twa hu wi no masake well I say don't get here general ya mo acha na no pay general mosquito ya mo acha ati for your child ya twema hey general ya twema wankasa wo you see MP before ya dey 2016 omutimi pam on party chairman omutimi pam on secretary yet they won the elections. Election is about strategy. General only the you I didn't get here. Only the you
man no smart too
I didn't get here.
Smart papa
also just a party and discipline wo or no bit me pam on so party no and this be General ya chao ai e chao na no
NGO for so rate president Akufo-Addo performance come say our high pa
and what about high
why are there
and until $1 million be my main rate to be ha $1 million my main rate to kakra main rate to as for the kakra bi adu ma bi aye beche yen okay time near am say 8:40 the both say they want to be say they want to be for yen tin o ha and they want to be yen here dey and want to be okay. Into the discussion about baby and him said, and the newspaper guy need disappointing, but we'll call him and then we'll speak to him on that. We can't wait till Isa. Now, Kupaya Doma next week Tuesday. If you finish week there, a very daily. Newspaper review, no. Finish week comes a very daily. Now, a very daily, you as a year baby booming. nti yɛ hwɛ deɛ ebitumi ayɛ nyankopɔn yɛ adom a ɛnɛ wie yɛ de active drive bɛpɛ mu news bɛba ɛnɛ yɛ awɔ dɛ deɛ yɛbɛsɛ hyia nwummerɛ for discussion crew yɛ a yɛbɛhyia mɛda me nuaba ma mpɔkura ase mɛda me nuaba ma Shaibu Abubakar Alhaji Mohammed mɛda no ase sɛ na nɔpɛ mɛka me ho no yɛ nispa mɛda producer so ase ɔpɛntɛm na nɔpɛ yɛ menim baabi a wɔkɔ pɛntɛm paa producer pɛntɛm so bi hyɛ ne bufo wo fia nso ɔba wo saa so no bɛhyɛ ne bufo ntimi ho na akoma aba nɔpɛ yɛbɛda executive producer Precious Noble Sheikh Alhaji so abɛka kakusa na fiawo yɛbɛda na se yɛbɛda yɛ maame mama Evelyn yɛbɛda na se baby no aba no saa dɔre ne yɛbɛyɛ ɔposo yɛboaboa yɛ ho paa na yɛ invade fie wɔ a mahu sɛ yes activefoɔ yɛaba yɛn nso ne yɛaba no yɛbu nkama fa positive so ma ɔmo hwɛ adeɛ ɔmo pii ɛnyakopɔn adom a yɛbɛsan hyia bakra mo producer
Active TV, seeing beyond. Active TV, seeing beyond.